The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Now, a therapist, let me tell you this story, a joke.
Okay.
Debbie. A therapist has a theory
Yes.
that couples who make love once a day are the happiest.
Oh.
So he tests it at a seminar by asking those assembled at the seminar. So he goes, how many people here make love once a day? And half of the people raise their hands, each of them grinning widely. Once a week, and a third of the audience members actually raise their hands, and their grins then a little less vibrant. OK, then, he says, once a month, and a few hands sort of go up, and then he asks, OK, and finally, once a year. Now, one man at the back, he jumps up and down, jubilantly waving his hands around, and the therapist is a bit shocked by this because it sort of disproves his theory. If you make love only once a year, he asks, why are you so happy? The man yells, today's the day! Now, the reason I told that is humour and dating. I think if you've got a bit of humour on your date, it's going to lighten the mood and you're going to have more chance of success. What do you reckon?
I think that has to be true, Rod. And in fact, I was reading an article which said just that. It was about a study on humour and dating, and it showed a really important connection between the two. So yes,
because the stats I've got here, 90% of men and 81% of women, I don't know where they get these stats from, but report having a sense of humour is a crucial characteristic when looking for a romantic partner. And humour and honesty were ranked as the two most important attributes for a person to actually have. And I agree with that. If you're honest and also, you know, you're funny. But it goes on as well that sort of, you know, women, now they regard physical attractiveness slightly less compared to men when it comes to dating. But also if you've got, but it goes on to say that if women, if they like a humorous man and they're also an attractive man, then it becomes a very, very sort of strong combination.
But there are different types of humour. There's affiliative humour.
Sorry?
Affiliative. Well, that kind of brings people together. You're enjoying humour with others. It's not at anyone's expense. But there's also self-enhancing humour, which involves humour as a way to cope with things in life. Aggressive humour, which teases other people and disparages others. And there's self-defeating humour, when you make fun of yourself. And the type of humour you use is really important. The best one is affiliative humour, where you are, as I said, it reflects the ability to enjoy humour with others, and you share jokes that they don't hurt anyone or not against anyone. And that type of humour actually is a predictor of a good relationship.
Okay, so that's the one to go for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, but don't turn up with a clown's costume and a red nose and tell silly jokes.
No.
No. But
The guy who wrote the article said the best first date possible is to go to a comedy club. And you can both laugh, no awkward silences, find out if your humour is on the same wavelength.
I'm not. Yeah, maybe, but I think you need to talk to somebody on a first date, don't you? So
That's
maybe
true.
if you go to a comedy club or cinema, it's not the best sort of opening thing, really. But
No.
in saying that, you know, on a date, if you go on a first date, second date, I think if you can sort of, like you say, tell a few jokes, make somebody laugh a bit, it's going to make them more relaxed, more comfortable, and you're going to become sort of more attractive, I think.
Absolutely. I think laughing is a really attractive thing to do. There. Oh, how attractive. That's lovely. And, you know, it is a really good way to relate to people. So fantastic for a date. And, yes, relaxes people.
So before you go on a date, think about humour.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice, positive
The other thing
humour.
is, you've been working in the dating show studios and the love song studios all morning.
Yes.
Haven't you?
Yes, sure.
Now, we've come in here,
Yes.
and I'm sitting on this side of the desk, and you're sitting on that side of the desk. But all morning, you've been sitting on this side of the desk where I am now.
Yes.
Now, I've just come in, loaded a few things, but I've spotted something.
Oh.
Now, look.
Am I in trouble?
What is that?
Um,
What is that?
can't see, Rod. What is it?
It's a boiled sweet on the desk.
It's not mine.
Well,
It's something to suck, I suppose, but it's not mine.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.